Overgrowth early. Hold on. Hold on. What the heck is he doing? Welcome back, ladies and gentle fish. We got Team Elektros. We got Only Bads. These are two awesome teams that have been kicking a lot of butt lately. And let's find out how they do here today. We got Only Bads Indy going in with the first attack of the day. Little Root Rider action, of course, because why the heck not? Why would we use anything else? I don't know. Maybe we need a new meta, but I've been saying that for months. We'll see if they ever give us a new meta. Are we trying to take out the town hall? No. We don't have enough invis to do that. We will get the monolith. We will trigger the Giga Bomb and recall before the Giga Bomb goes off. That's nice. Queen at 6 o'clock with a sneezy. Skeleton spell to help out. Ice Golem, Root Riders. Grand Warden with a Rage Gym. Balloons, Valkyries, Troop Launcher, and Healers. Let's do it. King has a Snake Bracelet walking along the outer edge of the base. Okay. Overgrowth spell to hit the town hall. Poison spell in the middle of the base. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna have to go fight those ice golems. It's gonna be a little annoying, but the overgrowth spell hitting the town hall actually is questionable. Questionable decision. I guess it just depends on where all the troops are when it expires, and if they're gonna target it easily or not. There's the Warden ability. Overgrowth expires. Everybody kind of passed the town hall. Now I'm worried. Everybody clumped up over there. Extra Yetis from the troop launcher. A secondary overgrowth spell. What in the world? This homie bringing a bunch of overgrowth. We are going to freeze the fire spitter. We send super barbarians to take out the town hall. Is that enough to snipe it? Oh my gosh, it is. Wow. Okay. There you go. That's how you get the town hall. Rocket Spear from the Royal Champion. She's going for that Expo on the right side of the base now. Overgrowth spell, the second one, going to expire soon. Royal Champion going to be right on top of that Scattershot Tornado Trap. She's going to get blasted. Down she goes. Do we have enough to make this a triple? Queen still at full health. We pop her ability, Action Figure, Magic Mirror. Yo. Hold on. I thought it was looking great for a second. It is kind of fizzling out. We do have the Giant. The main Queen's at full health, which is good news. The Scattershot is really the biggest threat. Queen takes out that Scattershot. Okay. This other Root Rider can hopefully open up some walls for the Queen. That would be great. Opens up that junction wall, so she'll be able to reach everything, I think. If the archers get that collector, that'd be great. Queen go for the storage. We just need her to go get the CC building. Come on. Root Rider's going to open the other set of walls, too. She's got two options. She goes to the left. Gonna go take out the CC building, and it's already low. That's a 3-star to start the match. Diego, more Root Riders. Next invisibility, sure. Gonna see how much value she can get here. She should cut in toward the Scattershot, toward the Poison Tower. Yes. All right. Pick up that Scattershot. Pick up that Poison Tower. We'll be able to recall whenever we want to. Ugh. Big yawn as usual. I'll drink some coffee this time. Recall spells in. Poison Tower went down. A couple archers out of the defensive clan castle. That's about it. Ooh, hello Giant Arrow. Hello Giant Arrow. Combine that with the Log Launcher and you don't need an Earthquake spell if you do it that way. Alright. I can dig it. Did the Giant Arrow also hit that right side Inferno Tower, or did it barely miss? Because he didn't shoot it perfectly right to left. We'll find out in a second. It did hit that Inferno Tower. Cool. So Log Launcher should be able to take out the Monolith and that right side Inferno Tower. Fighting the enemy Minion Prince right now. Frosty helps out a little bit. Headhunter gets in there, gets a couple shots off. Down goes the Minion Prince. Earthquake Boots from the Barbarian King. Root Riders are in from the 6 o'clock angle. Queen's still alive with those healers. That's good news. It's great news. Although she might die to the Fire Spitter. We drop the Poison Spell. Yeti's out of the Log Launcher to help out a little bit. If he dropped a freeze on that Fire Spitter or invis the Queen, she'll stay alive there. Good news. The walls are open for her to actually go target the Town Hall. He might be able to have her get it. She's got healers. We overgrowth the Fire Spitter. Most of the Town Hall beams are having to go the other way to the Root Riders, and we freeze the Town Hall anyway. Down goes the Town Hall. That's a good setup so far. Can we get the back end stuff? We did use that Overgrowth. It's going to expire in a few seconds. Phoenix hits the Seeking Air Mine on the left. We got the Diggy. We got the Royal Champion doing their thing. 2 Super Barbs, 1 Wall Breaker for the back end of the base. Overgrowth does expire. Royal Champion's got a Rocket Spear. We got to take out that enemy Archer Queen. And we do. With the Rocket Spears, down she goes. Now we'll pick up the multi-Archer Tower, then the other multi-Archer Tower. Get the Fire Spitter. Ricochet Cannon is the only thing that has a chance of stopping us, and I don't think it will. We got 3 Root Riders. We got Diggy to stun. Royal Champion at full health. And this is going to be a good match, ladies and gentlefish. Both teams opening up with a triple. That's what we like to see right there. GG. Sean has more Root Riders. Why not? Why not? Who didn't see this coming? Trying to make sure she goes in toward the Expo and Scattershot, and she does. Town Hall gets a few shots off. Spirit Fox already dead. Ew. That's a yikes. That's a yikes. Recall as we make our way toward the middle. Queen at 3 o'clock. Root Rider straight at the Town Hall. Ugh. Let's do it. Valkyries are inbound. Troop Launcher in behind. Redeploy the champion. We got the healers. King has Snake Bracelet. We got Ice Golems. We got Furnace and the defensive clan castle. Gonna drop the poison spell. Did he actually miss the Furnace with that poison spell? It looks close. I can't tell. He might have missed it completely. Basically a swag poison. It's helping out a little bit. There's the Warden ability. Troop Launcher still launching troops. King with Snake Bracelet on the outside of the base. Rage into the core. Overgrowth on the bottom of Shy. We'll pick up that second Fire Spitter. Monolith is doing a lot of damage, but the Yetis are getting over there from the Troop Launcher. They're going to hopefully take it out with the Yeti Mites. The walls opened up thanks to 1 Root Rider, and down goes the Monolith. Royal Champion very low on health, but she's getting all her Rocket Spears to go off. Queen on the top side, very healthy, full health in fact. Royal Champion blasted by the Giga Bomb, down she goes. Minion Prince on defense, takes out the Apprentice Warden on offense. Uh-oh. Don't tell me this is going to fizzle out all of a sudden. Healers in the core getting vaporized by that Inferno Tower inside the Rage Tower effect. We do have King and Queen ability, and that's what's going to need to save us. Queen, why are you just beating on the wall? Oofing. Spiky Ball on the outside of the base. Freeze as we go in. Pop the Queen ability. She'll get through the wall a little bit faster thanks to the 3 Queens and the Giant. Which way does she go? Which way does she go? 1 Queen, the main Queen, stays inside. The other 2 go outside. 1 dies to a Giant Bomb. The other one going to die to the Xbox. Oof. Giant trying to pick up that Ricochet Cannon, and it should be able to. Queen low on health though. It's a defense. It's a defense for Rigatores. Sean of Only Bats. Ugh, not going to be able to get it done. If the healers like stayed with the Queen on the outside there toward the end, that might have had a chance, or at least have been a time fill. Nice try. Rigatores 23. Same attack. We got a champion working on the left side of the base. She'll take out the Ricochet Cannon. Is there any chance she fights the enemy Archer Queen? We're going to make her invisible. Spirit Fox takes a lot of damage there. Spirit Fox dead as heck. Next invis. Down goes the Inferno Tower. 1 more invis. See if we can pick up the Expo as well. Lots of Giant Bombs hitting. We will get that Xbox before recalling the heck out of there. Okay. Sure. Archer Queen at 6 o'clock. Root Riders are in. We'll take out that multi-Archer Tower. Send the Ice Golem on the right with the Barbarian King and the Snake Bracelet. Poor Frosty died so early there to the Expo. Early Rage. Early Warden ability. Headhunter to fight the enemy Queen. CC troops are coming out. We drop the poison spell. There's a Witch. There's a Furnace. There's an Ice Golem. No big deal. We'll take care of all of that. Freeze the Town Hall with the Fire Spitter. Tornado Trap going off on the left to the Boogers. King, Queen working together on the outside of the base. Royal Champion going to perfectly take out the Town Hall. We do have a Skeleton Trap to try to distract some of these defenses. Royal Champion getting hammered by an Expo, though. Even with her ability, she might be in trouble here. He doesn't have any spells to help the champion out. She's not even going to get all her Rocket Spears off. Ooh, that's sad. Overgrowth on the right. King, Queen walking around all those defenses, but now the Overgrowth expires, and they're going to have to fight all of them. What ability does the king have? It's probably a spiky ball. Queen not going inside for that X-bow. She's taking so much damage. We send some super barbs to try to recover. We pop the queen ability, still holding on to the king ability for a few more seconds. Down goes that X-bow. Spiky ball in full effect. Hits several defenses. Should be able to pick up the ricochet cannon here, but we're gonna have to skip the scatter shot and the poison tower, unless, hold on, never mind. They all want to go in for it. Why did they all pick different walls? What the heck? Makes no sense. $4. But down go all the archer queens. Giant still alive. He might actually be able to pick up all 3 of those defenses. I don't know. But it's another defense. 2 triples back to back, and then 2 defenses back to back. The other one was a 91%, and I think it's going to be higher than this one, which means Only Bad should have the lead by just a couple of percentage points. Maybe 6%. Yep. Dimma with dragons. Finally, something different. Thank goodness. We'll take out the wizard tower. We will take out the multi-archer tower. Overgrowth early. Hold on. Hold on. What the heck is he doing? Royal champion. Take out the mortar. She's still going left. Not going for that inferno. Uh-oh. I don't know if that was part of the plan. She does go back inside for it. We'll be able to go toward the fire spitter as well. We do have like 1,000,000 invis spells for her. Gets the fire spitter. Next invisibility. Overgrowth expires. But she's still going kind of that left way. We're gonna go for the ricochet cannon next. We drop another invis. He's not even using the Spirit Fox invisibility. What's up with that? Is it because he doesn't want the Town Hall to do any damage at all to slow her down? Probably. We pop the haste vial. We're dropping invis back to back. Make sure that Town Hall's dead. Get the multi-gear tower. Spirit Fox died. Invis completely missed. Yikes. Yikes. Down goes the Royal Champion, but hey, we got some decent value. It's cool to see the Overgrowth used there. Send the dragons. Baby Dragon was trying to help on the right side of the base, but it did not get a single defense. Pop the Warren ability super early. King and Siege Barracks, top side of the base. With an Ice Golem. Headhunter to fight the enemy king. Dragons are going to split up a little bit now. We're going to invis the dragons. We got a Minion Prince and his ability to help counter the core. That monolith is just taking out so many dragons, man. You need the Dark Orb ability on the monolith, and he did not get that. Oh, every single dragon dies to the monolith. That's so sad. Minion Prince still getting a little bit of value on the right side of the base, but this is going to be a big fat fail. You cannot let all your dragons die to a monolith like that. It just doesn't work out. Furnace, fire spirits are trying to get the Inferno Tower. They can't actually get there. Wow. Inferno Tower cracked. That's funny. They don't even get a shot to hit it. Monolith is still alive. It literally kills everything. It kills everything. Inferno Tower gonna kill all the fire spirits. Gonna kill the Barbarian King. Dang, it's pretty cracked as well. Dimma just not gonna be able to get it done here. Very nice try to the homie, but it's a defense. Alright, Loop. Which way are you gonna send your Royal Champion? Take out the Ricochet Cannon, sure. Next invisibility, okay. And just go ahead and recall. Super simple. Super simple. Ice Golem and Root Riders from 6 o'clock. Balloon Healers, Grand War Down. Couple Super Barbs to help funnel a little bit. Sure. Earthquake Spell. Log Launcher from 3 o'clock. Hello. Alright. Let's see what that guy can do. King, Queen, Frosty, Phoenix, Snake Bracelet, Invisibility Spell for the Royal Champion. Sure. The Royal Champion was redeployed over there to take out that multi-archer tower, meet back up with the Root Riders, and hopefully get inside the Warden ability, because that's a lot of giant bombs. Royal Champion, 1 HP in a dream. Ooh. Warden ability. Clutch timing. Saves the Royal Champion. Overgrowth spell on the left. We're going to be able to take out the Town Hall inside the Rage spell. It's good news. Yetis from the Log Launcher. Okay. Queen, King on the top side. King uses his spiky ball. We got one freeze. We got a Queen ability. We got a Royal Champ ability. 5 super barbs for the back end. Snakes popping over the walls, trying to do some extra damage. And they do. Overgrowth expires. Still a lot of defenses in the core here. Still a lot of defense on the back end with the minion prince guarding. Rocket spears going off as we speak. Royal Champion did get back up to full health, but fighting this minion prince is going to be tougher than you think. We drop the freeze. We get the Inferno Tower. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Queen goes to the outside. Royal Champion focused on that multi-archer tower. Now she's going for the minion prince. Frosty helping to slow him down. That comes in clutch. One Yeti stealing all the healers, just beating on a random wall in the middle of the base. That's not good news. Royal Champion might just go down to the ricochet cannon, and it's bouncing off the Royal Champion and killing the Grand Warden as well. That ricochet cannon hits so hard. It's unbelievable. Sneezy goes down. It's all up to the Queen. Frosty goes down. Come on, Queen. Ricochet cannon at half HP. We got the Queen ability. That's what's going to save him. We're going to be able to get the ricochet cannon. Skellies are distracting. Yeti trying to get through the wall. Can the Queen reach the storage? 1, 2, 3. I think she can. Down goes the storage. And it's a 3-star for Mr. Loop. More of the same, but different. How does Dimma do it? Dimma, not Demo. Dimma, very different than Demo. Doing his attack here. Dimma, the former main base builder for Na'Vi, decided to part ways with them and join back with some of his old friends over here at Only Bads. Gonna be able to take out everything on the north side of the base here. Ooh, Royal Champion took a lot of damage there. Still have that recall. And we get her out of there. Spirit Fox is dead. Royal Champion low on health, but if we can get her in the Warden ability, she might be okay. Pull those archers to the top side of the base. Skeleton spell on the left. Ice Golem inbound. Queen with Frosty. Ice Golem Root Riders make their way straight toward the monolith. Let's do it. Let's do it. Is he losing? No, it was Ice Golem that the monolith was hitting. I thought it was hitting a Root Rider that early. King on the outside of the base with the Phoenix. Poison spell on the Furnace. Troop launcher is launching troops. Queen just going to join forces behind the Root Riders. Alright. Royal Champion fighting the multi-archer tower on the left. Fire Spitter is spitting fire for sure. We pop the Warden ability. We're safe for now. Snake Bracelet helping the Barbarian King. We still have that Overgrowth. I'm not using it early here. Gonna Overgrowth the other Fire Spitter so it's not doing too much damage to us. We drop that Rage very early, preemptively, even though the Ice Golem's still freezing his main group of troops. Do that Rage spell placement, which is not good. Not gonna lie. King gonna have to pop ability here. He drops a freeze. Spiky Ball does some nice damage. Headhunter helped the King fight the Queen a little bit. King gonna go to Phoenix ability against the Ricochet Cannon. Yeah, but he still clears that whole corner, so the Queen's still healthy with her ability. I say she's healthy. She does have... Which ability is it that gives her slow healing over time? Is it Magic Mirror or is it Action Figure? I don't know. But it's almost like a mini unicorn effect. I guess that's another reason why people just don't need the unicorn on the Queen anymore. One of the equipments kind of does the same thing. That multi-gear tower just hits like a truck, though. Shoot. This might turn into a defense. Only Bads might be in a little bit of trouble here, as they're already down by a triple, and they're going to get another fail. Ricochet Cannon over here, and time is out no matter what. Low 80s. Why didn't he drop his super barbs? They're late. Do they even have time to get the... Okay, you got the army camp, but wow, 83. I'm a Waleed with a fireball. Double earthquake spell. Ayo. That's different at least. It's still a Root Rider attack, but he opens up with a big old fireball. Cool. Over on the right, Grand Warden will pick up the gold mine. Continue to work his way down that right side of the base. Sure. Ice Golem Root Riders are in. Apprentice Warden. Barbarian King over by the Town Hall. We're actually going to send him into the Town Hall with the Queen and Siege Barracks on the outside to funnel. Sure. We do have CC troops to worry about, but it looks like they're all going toward the Root Riders. Did he just freeze the CC troops? What the? What the? Oh my gosh, we got a cat here. Come here, kitty cat. He's gonna try to get in front of the camera. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Overgrowth spell is in. Look at the camera, Mr. Kitty Cat. Look at this kitty cat. He just came to say hello. That's so adorable. We're taking out the core of the base. Sure. Oh gosh, he's hitting me with his tail. What are you doing, Mr. Kim? What are you doing? Oh, he wants some love. Overgrowth expires. Ooh, that's a cat butt. Ew. Royal Champion will take out the Inferno Tower. Alright, you go sit on the other side of the desk. Oh gosh, you got cat hair in my eye. Invis for the Royal Champion. What's up, buddy? This guy wants some love. This guy wants some love. That Rage Gem on the Grand Warden is working out very well on this attack, huh? It's getting really close. He might just have it. If Team Elektros hit another triple here, that should basically guarantee the win. It's close. We don't have any more spells. We don't have any more abilities. Multi-gear tower, Ricochet Cannon could actually shut this down. King goes to Phoenix ability. Queen in a little bit of trouble. She's got one healer, but no ability. If that giant could get out in front, that would mean a lot. Ugh, nope. Ricochet Cannon locks onto the Queen. Well, hold on. Can the giant actually take out the Ricochet Cannon? This still might have a chance. Hold on. Hold on. Giant hits so hard. Hold on. This might still triple. 97. 98. He's got it, bros. He's got it. 99 and 100. A triple for Abu Aline. Oh, wow. Ninja has the final attack for Only Bats. And he's sending his Royal Champion. He's got a healing spell on his Root Rider attack. Go for that Inferno Tower. Take out the Inferno. Sweet. Take out the Multi-Archer Tower. Recall the heck out of there. Nice and early. Sure. Send the Root Riders from the right side of the base. Grand Warden, another Rage Gem Root Rider attack. Rage Gem seems to be working pretty well in certain situations. So I'm not surprised more people are bringing it. I think it's mostly just the fact that the healers get inside that Rage Gem and they're doing extra healing. It means so much. He decides to use the healing spell early, trying to keep everybody at full health moving into the middle of the base. Being patient with the Warden ability. Is it still an Eternal Tome? Yeah, I think it is. Eternal Tome, no Healing Tome. I do think moving forward, we're going to see a lot of people after the next update dropping the Eternal Tome and just bring in Rage Gem and Healing Tome. And just be willing to use that ability early to get the Healing Tome working. I think that might be common, but maybe I'm crazy. We got two Invis spells. We got a Skeleton spell. Overgrowth on the Town Hall is always sketchy, but these guys basically need a miracle to win anyway. This is triple. This is a must triple attack, and then they're still going to need a 1-star defense, even on top of that. Decent Invis spell there. Helps a lot of people out, with the Warden getting blasted now. Down goes the Town Hall. Queen on the outside of the base still has her ability. We got a Skeleton spell. We got an Invis spell. We got 4 Super Barbarians. Still got a Scatter Shot, a Fire Spitter, 2 Ricochet Cannons, an Archer Queen on defense to get through, though. So I think it's going to fizzle out. Unless the Skeleton spell somehow saves his butt. Queen. Still has those healers. Hold on. Air defense is going to take them all out, though. Giant Bomb does some extra damage. Skeleton spell was in. Pop the Queen ability. Down goes the air defense. Still got 1 healer alive. Giant out in front. Definitely will make a difference. We get the mortar. We're going to get the first Ricochet Cannon. Wallbreaker makes it all the way. But we're also running out of time. Take out the enemy Queen. 3 Queens are doing a whole lot of damage. Invis spell is inbound. But there's just no way he can get it. Nope. Nice try, Mr. Ninja. It's going to be an 11-star performance for Only Bats. Eldano has Root Riders. We send the Royal Champagne from the right side of the base. Have the Spirit Fox able to help out. Go invisible. Drop the next Invis. Get a little bit more value before we recall the heck out of there. Probably trying to get the Expo and the Inferno Tower. Beautiful. Get the builder hub for a little bit extra funneling. Go invisible, do some damage to this multi-archer tower. I don't know if he wants to take it out or not. He does. Drops an extra invis to take out that multi-archer tower and the mortar. And then we'll go ahead and recall. Queen has Sneezy. Okay. Get the gold mine, ice golem, root riders, grand warden, apprentice warden. Gonna have to fight the barbarian king. Send a headhunter, troop launcher. Let's do it. Everybody's in. King on the outside of the base at 6 o'clock to walk to the left. We got an ice golem in. Royal champion redeployed. She goes straight to the monolith. Here come the CC troops on defense. Pop the warden ability early. Drop a rage spell. Drop a poison spell. The rage towers on defense. Both of them are going off. Okay. Royal champion slowly getting toward that town hall. She gonna be able to take that out for him. Still got her ability. Overgrowth spell only hits a scatter shot and a bomb tower that are not even close enough to do any sort of damage. What a waste of a spell. Am I the only one that thinks that that's completely swag spell, basically? That's just crazy to use it like that. Invis spell, rocket spear, gonna take out the enemy royal champion. Overgrowth expires before the scatter shot is even in range to do any damage. That's crazy. We got to freeze. Royal champion's gonna go down unless we freeze for her. She's dead. Gonna hold on to the freeze. We got a lot of snakes. We got a yeti. We got archer queens. King on the outside is very low on HP. No phoenix to save him. But the queens might get this base down. If Team Elektros can hit 14 stars here, I'll be very impressed. I think they just might. It's either a triple or a time fill. And I think it's looking like a triple. Booger's going for that scatter shot. Back in headhunter to get the storage. Queen moving around the outside of the base. Phoenix and Booger take out the scatter shot, and there it is. It's going to be another 3-star and a 14-star performance for Team Elektros. They get the massive victory here over OnlyBets. Jeez. Ended up being a beatdown in the end. Nice.